Palestinians in Gaza like these personify generosity and care. As Israeli strikes and evacuation orders forced people to leave, those with some dates and water distribute them among those who have nothing. Since fighters from Hamas and other groups broke out of Gaza on October the 7th last year and attacked Israel, all infrastructure in Gaza has come under systematic attack by Israel's military, including alternative sources of energy. Some batteries from unexploded munitions and drones are converted into power banks. This man used a tin can and a piece of wood to make multi-plug sockets so others can benefit from rare sources of electricity. Armed with some knowledge of physics and a lot of pedaling, broken bikes are used to charge batteries in Gaza to provide people with some light in their tents overnight. Israeli forces filmed themselves targeting water stations and destroying wells and pipelines, leaving the people of Gaza without sanitation and thirsty. To make seawater drinkable, people used what limited resources and scraps of material they have to make their own devices to filter and clean water and keep it safe from waterborne diseases. Others used planks of wood and plastic containers to build overhead tanks in their tents to hold water.
We had this idea to lift water without electricity, and even without giving a prior warning to the neighbours, fearing violating their privacy. Pour water here like this, and by this way, by lifting the wood piece, the water we have inside the jerry can will pour into the tank.
Gaza is the only man-made famine in the world, and Israel has only allowed a fraction of aid needed for a besieged and starving population, so nothing goes to waste. And while some Palestinians were forced to crush animal feed to use as flour, some rare supplies did come in. At makeshift clay ovens, mothers turned into master chefs.
Honestly, this was a really difficult task. It was 42 degrees when I was facing the clay oven. It felt like I was literally getting baked. We began baking cupcake after cupcake. This is our 300th cupcake. Here's Salma enjoying it. She said it's delicious.
When bombs and small portions of aid fell on them simultaneously, they used the leftover parachute canopies to provide shade from the searing heat. Fatima was forced from her home in Beit Hanun, and she walked all the way with her beloved pet. She says, "If I'm alive, he's alive. If I die, he's dead." No other modern conflict has killed so many children nor taken so many limbs. Yet people here persevere because they say their occupiers can't break their spirits. No matter how tough the siege, bombings, suffering and death is for them, the people of Gaza carry on. And with their resilience, ingenuity and human instinct for survival, they survive, one day at a time, with dignity. Osama bin Javaid, Al Jazeera.